Just can't be. Ooh, one more. I can turn a mare into a stallion.
You know, even before I got into fan fiction and YouTube videos, I've always wondered what it would be like to be in the opposite gender. After getting into videos and fan work, I started asking that about different characters on shows that I liked. What would it be like if the Powerpuff Girls were guys? And no, I'm not talking about the rowdy rough boys, they do not count. Or if Raven from Teen Titans was a guy. So when I got into My Little Pony, I started to ask the same questions. The answer seemed really obvious at first, but then I got into college, and I started to think more about it. Maybe the answer isn't so clear. Join me then into the dark recesses of my mind to see who is best pony as a dude. Okay, so at first it is so obvious that the best pony of the main six that could be a guy is either Rainbow Dash or Applejack. But let's really look deep into this. Rainbow Dash is very confident in herself and in her friends, though she has succumbed to the pressures of a very competitive lifestyle. She is very tomboyish and extremely sports-oriented. That doesn't really mean that she's masculine in any way, it just means she likes sports. I feel like if she was a guy, then she would just fall under the stereotype for a guy, more specifically a jock. You know, athletic, confident, competitive, cocky, always the cool guy. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but it's a trap many writers fall into when making a male character. So now Applejack. She falls in the same category as Rainbow Dash. Applejack is also competitive, confident, and a tomboy. However, Applejack is far more family and business oriented than Rainbow Dash. But I have the same problem with Applejack as I do with Rainbow Dash being a guy. It's too stereotypical and would probably fall into the same writer's cliches. Now we move on to one of the main six that actually was turned into a guy. Pinkie Pie! Yeah, I know she wasn't actually changed into a male, but Cheese Sandwich shows pretty well how Pinkie Pie would work as a male character. Pinkie Pie would still be the crazy, fun-loving character she was before. Personally, I feel like it would neither contribute to anything, like attach more male audiences, nor is it going to teach any kind of lesson. I know Pinkie Pie could definitely be a male character, I just don't think it would be the best male character of all time. Now we move on to Twilight Sparkle. I do think that she would make a good male character and would be the only royal, as far as we know, that's a male, and also alicorn. However, this would bring up a controversy in the fandom. I'm going to take something from Silver Quill here.
When Twilight first became an alicorn, many fans pointed out the show had lost the balance of 2 Earth ponies, 2 Pegasi, and 2 of the master race, unicorns. Other fans dismissed this criticism, but I'd caution to give it some thought. This is a visual medium we're dealing with, and the themes we literally see have an impact on how we interpret the show. Another positive of the show is that we have 6 distinct personalities, each one having a chance to shine with moments of heroism and triumph, and each has a moment of weakness, stressing that there are many types of female personalities, and one is not supposed to be better than another. The similar height and body shapes of the main cast, which could easily become a sign of conformity, instead come across as a sign of equality and harmony. But now...
One of these things is not like the others. Which one is different? Do you know?
We've got a character who has longer legs than an Earth pony, bigger wings than a Pegasus, and a longer horn than most unicorns. Visually, this can shatter the image of balance or harmony, and say that one personality, the ever-studious Twilight Sparkle, is better than the athlete, the worker, the creative, and others.
So now, taking that into consideration, we would have a total sexist uproar. People would then say that the show is trying to convey that males of higher education is better than females of lower educations or occupations. Not really sending the right message across as a show altogether about harmony, equality, and with a demographic for little girls. Not to say that Twilight as a male character would be a bad thing either. He would show that males can strive for greater things and work for their goals rather than sit on the sidelines for others to choose them to fill said roles. Fluttershy has similar problems as Twilight with a sexist uproar. Allow me to explain. Fluttershy is a very quiet and almost subdued person, but when her friends are in trouble, she'll jump right into action and defend them. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if some people wouldn't think that this would be a way to put down men as a form of feminism. Well, actually, this would be considered a form of misandrism. By saying that the only male of the group is the ideal male, says that females are the master race. However, points like this are completely subjective. It can just as easily say that males aren't just loud, thick-headed, or athletic. That you can be another kind of male altogether and still get the girl, still do the job well, be sensitive, and not be loud or aggressive to get your point across. So then I guess that's it. I think we've all learned a very valuable lesson today. I'm What? What's that you say? I missed one? Well, that just can't be. Who could I be missing? It can't possibly be anyone who's considered the girliest of the bunch, could it? I mean, there's no other pony that could...
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
I'm just kidding, guys. And last, but certainly not least, we have Rarity. This one falls into a lot of the claims that I said before about Fluttershy, but with Rarity, we can take it just a little further. Rarity has shown that she is also a very capable person to take care of herself. She isn't afraid to let others around her know that she's attracted to them. Now, not saying that all guys are cowards about these kind of things, because they aren't. However, I can see a lot of guys I know right now taking notes on this. Yes, indeed, in a perfect world, this would have been the ideal choice for a character. But this isn't a perfect world, and this is My Little Pony, the show that used to be exclusive to little girls because of 3 generations of alienating the male demographic.
Hey, my little pony, my little pony, how I'm about to play with you. No way of knowing where we'll be going, our adventure.
And I understand why. Another argument would be that one of each of the races of the main 6 turns into a male. Applejack is a male while Pinkie Pie is a girl, and so on. I counter that argument by saying that each one of these female characters are casted to be a type of female general personality type, but with more depth behind it. With all these different personalities, the writers are saying that not all girls have just one personality. There are many traits to make a good character, and gender shouldn't matter. So personally, they are all perfect the way they are. But if one had to be male, I'd hope that it was Rarity. This has been your future evil overlord, Crimson Glow, and I like gender-bending ponies. Deal with it. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching this video, and guess what? 8 more subscribers till I get 50 subscribers! I'd just like to thank you all for watching my channel here. I'm just starting out, and I already have 50 subscribers. What do you guys think I should do in honor of achieving the 50 subscriber mark? Please comment, like, and find other people to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.